Hey, there we go. It is time again for Satisfactory Saturday. Let me get a couple things down in here where I want them at. Switch that, pull that in. This needs to be on that tab. Stream Manager. Oh, we're live. Good. Awesome. We're getting there. So, we did a lot of work last week messing around with the hold on, I've got a lot of things up here. Let me get rid of Zoom. I don't need that right now. Epic, no, that's don't need don't need Spotify up. Throw the music in game. Here we go. Let me find my mouse again. There it is. Cool. I'm gonna jump in here. I just jumped in last night to make sure I was in a good place so I can kind of get an idea of what I need to do. I used to do that more regularly. Get in the game the night before, just so I can remember, because it's been a week. So we're playing around with trucks in anticipation to the next update that's coming. I have no clue when that's going to be, but the next the 1.2 update for Satisfactory they are working on. I think it's out in beta this week, if I'm not mistaken. So you can play it. I haven't. So this area's a mess. Look at this. I've got conveyor lifts just going right through intentionally going through the stone. Because why not? Why do I even have I'm launching myself over that way for some reason. This is the only thing that's up to the modern aesthetic and everything, and it's just producing concrete to send off to the depot. So we can do better. Let me get some music rolling. See what we should listen to this week. I feel like Goat Simulator. We're gonna do that. That'll keep us going. Hey, it is chilly out again today where I'm at, so I just put all my hoodies away in the closet yesterday, and then I got it this morning. I'm like, you know what? I need that. So I just grabbed it real quick. Came out here a little early, turned on the heaters, get things warmed up a little bit, so we should be good to go. Okay. So this one's kind of halfway set up. Yeah, that's my steel pipe there. I don't know if we could just add on to this one. Let me see. Is it doing both of these or just... Okay, both of those are coming in. Okay, one per side. That sounds good. And those are sending us 1200. Ah, yeah, the old 1200 when our conveyors will only do 7 something. That means I am or am not. I've just getting my feel for this. Yeah, I'm not using the last half of them here. That is a strange way to do this, Dave. Okay. All right. Whatever. And then those are going up. Each side sends their stuff up. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go up there. I didn't finish this side up. I think I've got... Okay, yeah, they're just all making steel pipes. Fair enough. What else do we have over here? There's another node of limestone over there that I can make concrete with, but... oh, okay. I started getting ready to do what? I'm not sure what I was going to do over here. What is there over here I can even process with this? You know, I mean, I've got a refinery here, but I mean, I don't know. I was going to do something. The noises over here are crazy. I know that takes heavy oil residue too. I could do I could be doing that. We want to maximize our copper, but we'd have to run it all the way from over there into here. I don't even know if does cure. Let me see here. Let me search that one up real quick. I know I've got the oh, down here. Okay, we're good. I need to open that back up. Is that one even worth? Control F. Pure copper. Pure copper is an F tier, so that's not even worth it. Let's say that. Let's see. It takes a lot more power. There's only problem with it. It does give you more. Hold on. No. Oh. Scratch that right off my ear. Requires more buildings and such. Okay. I don't know if I'm reading this right. Hold on. Let me see this chart. Let's see here. Negative is good. Positive percent is bad. Okay. So pure copper would give us more or use less resources to get but it uses a lot more power and requires a lot more buildings to do. Let's see here. I don't know if that's what I was after though, you know? Because I have this set up. The only thing I can think of is the copper. We don't have any of this other stuff around here. I'm not doing the concrete with that. The quartz crystals, maybe? I don't think I'm pulling quartz in over here. Steam sheets would be a thing. I don't know. I have no clue. This all might get torn out because I have no idea what I was trying to do there, which is okay. I got this going, but it's not a completed factory. So what we might do, let's see, where am I sending those? Over here. They're feeding this with wire. We're making stators there. All right, if we can pull wire over there, then we can just make the stators over there. That'd probably be a good thing to do, because right now we've got... Oh, no! I didn't mean for that to happen. I guess I'm glad I have my jetpack on and not my hoverpack right now. Okay. So this we can continue building. Right now we're
It looks like it just kind of stopped. I'll have to check my math on that and see if this is processing, just if this is already processing all we have coming out. Or where it's set as far as future tier 9 stuff. If this is all the space we need to process all the iron, then we can go ahead and set up our, let's see here. Yeah, 4 of these is all we got. Look at stators. Okay. Our stators going. Yeah, stators are going up there. Okay. All right, so I need to make my list. Let's go up top and do that. If I'm not mistaken, I actually have to climb up this thing to get up there, you see. This will all look better when we finish everything up, but I'll take a sip. Ah! So, get on the platform, and then we're going to jump and fly. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get our sticky notes out. That one right there. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay. I have a Satisfactory note already, but for this one, factory redesign. Station 1 has... Oh, no. That's not how this works. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have... I'm sorry. Encased beams. Encased beams. Beams. Hold on. Thank you. Encased beams, encased industrial beams, and then steel beams. Okay. Let's get that back up there. Stick that right there. Steel beams. Steel beams. I can't spell. Back to game. Steel pipe. And finally we have concrete. Okay. Can't spell. All right, factory design, station 1. That's what we have there. Let's go look at station 2. Get back in game. Ooh, automated wiring is coming out of here. That's good because we need that. We need that. It's a vital step in one of the next pieces we need to make. Station 2. Oh, no, wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Automated wiring. Okay. Jump back in here. Does this make the screen up there flicker? Barely. Okay. Stators. I have realized I don't have rotors being made anywhere. I need to figure out where that's going to be made at. Stators. Wire or cable, excuse me. Cable's very important for our building process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes it where we can run power everywhere. For sure. And then just wire. Okay. Just in case this all gets cleared out, but more importantly, so that I can easily see it, I'll keep that sticky note handy right there. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else being made down there because we're not sending it anywhere. Now, I realize there's some intermediate steps within that we need to address. So we're going to hop down here and find that. Ah! Okay, so like the automated wires their stators get mixed with the wire cable. Okay. Okay, that's just stators and cable. Those are all products we're making and sending up there anyway. We'll pull that one out. Steel, that is... I feel like it's not as required now as it was. Stealing it, we'll probably still do it. We're not even overclocking these, so we're way behind on the output of this area. So, one thing I want to look at is in here, not these specific ones, just in general. For making, let's see, encased beams, we could just use pipe. We can use steel pipe, but the steel pipe itself is going to come from, hold on, hang on to that recipe. Steel pipe itself is going to come from, we could make it from iron, so we don't even need the steel. We have the steel though. The question is, do we need to use the coal for something better? Because we could use the coal for power. I just don't know if it's worth it. Maybe that's what I was doing over there. No, I had a refinery though. I don't know. Let me think. Okay, all that coal's coming down because we were making this. With that alternate recipe, I don't need that at all. The question is my output on that. Let's stop doing it this way. So that is what we're talking about. What do we need steel for? Do we need making steel here? Can I send that coal somewhere else? Right now I have this train line. Excuse me. That was loud. I didn't expect that to come out. I have this train line bringing coal down here, and that's all it does, right? There's a lot of coal up there. Let's go look at that. We are going to drive this train up. Cancel that. F. I can't cancel that. Okay, never mind. We're just going to run up this line. We'll get up there. What is that giant circle there? I want to look at it. Land, go. There's a couple things we're making up here, or mining up here. One is the coal. It looks like we only have one line of that coming down. Is that merged? Holy crap, I'm gonna fall. Refresh that. One. Oh, I'm sending the rest of it over there. That's strange. Okay, I've got Sam coming through here from way over there, and then these coal nodes here are all going into that. One of them's going there, and then the rest of them are going here. Why are they going here? We're just sending raw coal. Okay, I guess we're just sending raw coal over there. All right, well, fair enough. And then these two aren't even doing anything. So we don't have to have the station up here. We could just send more thing of coal. I don't know. Anyway, we have some coal there, and I wanted to see this circle. It's just there. Okay. Well, good for it. Doesn't appear to mark anything. It's there. Just checking this cliff out as we go down. No? Okay. Oh, I haven't faced one of those in a while. Hold your sneak button down. You can come up here and just swap the crap out of it. There we go. I don't even know if these things are worth it. They do add some power to what you've got going on. But like, it's not stable. Like, it's like, it bursts. And then I have to try to align them so that they are on opposite peaks. Anyway. Alright. My main point was, do I need to be making steel or should I just use the iron that's here? Right now I'm using this steel to make steel beams. I guess I do need to, yeah. Just for the sake of steel beams, I still need that. The encased steel beams, we're still making beams and doing the concrete over here. So I guess we'll just kind of, we'll work with that. We're going to maximize what we have within it. Because even this, like, I have alternate recipes for this. Like, we can, we're doing solid steel ingots. So instead of the ores, we're going straight with ingots, iron ingots and coal. We have two other alternates. We could, we can convert to steel coke. No, actually, that has to. What is this one now? Compacted steel ingot. It's compacted coal, so that has to go even further. We would need sulfur for that, so I don't think I want to do that. We'll keep it with this alternate, this solid steel ingot. Okay, so we are at least using an alternate recipe that gives us a better output. This is 600 per minute. Are we on a Mark III miner? Mark II miner. So that should be 1200 per minute once we upgrade that. We don't have the capabilities to do that. I wish you could put a splitter directly on one of these outputs without a belt in between it to slow it down. I wish these things would connect directly to the units. Both input and output. So mergers would be a problem, but splitters especially. Mergers aren't going to do that, but I mean, they might as well make it work like that. What just happened? My monitor flickered up there. I don't know. It was a cheap monitor I bought. Either way, like I would want, like, once you get tier 9, I understand that it's not a problem, but like there should be a way to be able to, I mean, because it's still going to be more complicated before tier 9. If you put a splitter here and you went 2 different directions out with these Mark V belts, you could still get the full 1200 out of there, but you'd have to logistically still work with the lower tier belts. Which, with a manifold setup, you could still set up your array of buildings with the yeah. I know what I'm trying to say. You can go ahead and set it up like it's going to be a tier 9 belts, or tier 6 belts, but it will just feed it in later. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. We need to tear all this out. That would be the next step. There's going to be a lot of matter of fact, let's go ahead and set up a sink over here. our sink setup. Let's see. Let's go and clear some stuff out. So there are some platforms. That'd be number 4. We're gonna have to have some what? Stop that. Okay, let's throw a sink in here. Far back can we go? I want it to be close enough. Okay. I don't want it to go too far the other direction because I need to get power here, and I don't want to. There you go. Then we're going to have to set up some industrial storage units organization. That's where we're at. There we go. Okay. Could be overkill. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There's gonna be, oh crap. Okay. I can also dual sync, couldn't I? You're right. So if we do full throughput, connect there. Okay, and I also need to get power to that. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and empty out our inventory of what we don't need. So this feels bad. Okay. Now, speaking of that inventory, let's throw. We're gonna get a lot of those anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in here and parachute, hover pack. Well, we'll keep it there for now. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. We're gonna start ripping stuff out. I know this is going to overflow my inventory eventually, and that's all right. I guess the hover pack would help right here until I start. All right, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Okay, there we go. As soon as I cut that power, I'm gonna fall though, aren't I? Get all this in there. Everything in between. Yeah. Check my inventory in just a minute. Yep, let's go dump it. Do. All that. Oh, I thought I was doing. Okay, there we go. No, what's going on? Where's my? Oh, that's caps lock. That won't do it. There we go. Legitimately everything. not the miners. We're going to keep the miners. No, that actually needs to be put away too. All right, there's a few of these items that are not being manufactured right now, I think. I could be wrong. Let's check and see. Do we have those? Yeah, we do have those being made. Okay, we'll throw that in. This, not so much. Yes, and we'll throw those in there too. Okay, all right, cool. We might be okay for now, but I feel like it's gonna continue getting worse. I'm gonna break power to something at some point, and I need to fix that. But the great tear out. Probably gonna break power to the sink here in a minute. Not that, not that. Okay. Actually, you know what? You go tear that out too, because we're gonna have to rebuild this at some point anyway. Yeah. Don't hit the sink. Let's go put this over there. Eesh. So we did 2 of them. That, and then these go over there. Really got to get the rotors going. This is embarrassing at this point in the game. Ah! I clicked on something, it stopped it. One thing I don't want to delete is, well, so to say the storage boxes that are sitting around, but honestly, we'll have to get rid of them eventually. And I probably will just sink them all anyway. Yeah, that's gonna. Nah, let's see. What do we got in there? Those are all full. Nah. Clear all this out. Not the power crystals. It just takes a bit to redo things. I left this for way too long. I wanted to make progress on other things, and I got tired of redoing things for a bit, but it's all right. I mean, I knew I'd have to come back eventually and do this. It's just, it isn't very efficient right now. Need to make it more efficient. Efficient and like bring it up to standards, like as far as the ran out of power. Well, that happens whenever you cut the power off. There we go. We almost had some. Hold on, I probably need to run power through to that plant up there. Let's see. No, not gonna work. Smash. This doesn't have power? Okay, alright. Let's see where we can fix that at. This goes there, this comes here. Let's actually I want to do this. If I put a wall outlet on this wire and attach it to that, and all I need to do is pull power from that into the plant here somewhere. Whatever. That should spin power back to the other side. This is just temporary, obviously, until I get everything torn out. Where's this getting power from? Here. Okay. That. Okay. There it goes. Okay. That should give us power on this side now. So I don't accidentally cut that off. Let's do that. Almost got it. Those two big storage boxes I'm gonna have to do separately. I feel like they're gonna totally be full, right? Yeah. We could try to run conveyors over, but let's just run ourselves over there and dump this off first. Boop. Okay. I guess I wasn't running any power crystals in those. All right. Nah. Keep right-clicking accidentally and take all. Yeah. Destroy. Let's go throw this in there. That. And there's more. Okay, that was weird. Oh, because the box itself and some of that. Okay. Let's get this one as well. I should just be able to. Yeah, I want you to see this. Now it's in my inventory. I'll throw in this third one. This, my friend, is what we did for these big boxes. Oh, well, there's that. That's all cleared out. That's good. We got what? One more post right here. Let's get that out of here. This mess needs to be cleared out. Excuse me. So even this was Mark II of my design before I came up with that. So this I was actually liking. It's just not. Let's just connect this straight down. Wire's too long? Okay. How about that? Is that better? Alright, now let's go for it. All this mess in here needs to go bye-bye. Start with this. And if we catch anything else below it, good for us. I mean, it was a good little start for what a plant should look like. I'll give it that, but I did some good work with it. Why is that not? There it is. Okay. As a whole, like, I don't like having to redo old builds. However, I'm not afraid to rip it all out and start over again. In the sense of progress, it's not good, right? Like, you don't make progress tearing things out and redoing them. But, like, it also makes it where I'm not... I mean, otherwise I'd be paralyzed with fear of not doing it perfectly the first time, right? And if I settled into that and just... it would take too long to get things done because I'd have to, like, rethink it and redo it. Like in my Minecraft world, I've been redoing some things in there too, and it's just kind of you know, you're like, okay, well, I'll redo it, you know. If I don't like the way this looks, I just tear it all out and start over again. And I think that's important, you know. Enjoy it the way it looks now, but don't be afraid to change it when it comes to a lot of that stuff. Is there anything else I'm missing there? Okay. And that's just my style of doing it. I've learned over the years, it's better to start with something and redo it later. That's just, I don't know. I do that in life too sometimes. Like, let's just get something up and running, and then we'll work on replacing it with something better later. You know, like, unless like it's just more cost effective to go ahead and do the better thing up front. And it'd have to be like extremely more cost effective, like. I'm just going to go through. Oh, okay, it does move me down. That's good. There's a lot of things I didn't like about this original plant. It's a little messier. We had stuff getting in the way. How's my inventory looking?
It's full. And I'm probably putting boxes down without realizing it. No, okay. So dump all this stuff. Whoa. No power. Oh, okay. Let's pull power off of this. Right there, okay. One, and put that right here. That probably cut power off to that too, but that's okay. We're gonna do this, get this to that, this to that's already there. Okay, sync's up and running. No, let's go over to this one. It's still emptying out. This one, we're good. Okay. Let's control click that over. Wire for sure. We'll throw these things in. Manual, or one at a time. Oh, hey, look. I could throw these in another one, I guess, but I don't. Let's check these out real quick. I think supercomputers we're definitely doing. That, turbo motors, no. These are, okay, good. Supercomputers are, I don't know why I saved that one. I know it's being sent over. Let's throw the crystals in there. Okay. All right, there's that. Ah, look at that. I knew. Dang. Okay. And here. Put up, well, so particular sometimes. It's just annoying. Yeah. Seriously. Ugh. So, there we go. Okay. And back to that box. Can I target it from a distance? Yeah, okay. Take off. Okay, there we go. Oh. Doing that the wrong way. I'm glad I set up 2 sinks. I probably could do more. Finish my soda there. Don't crush it yet, Dave. You gotta stand there. Okay. Weird. All right. That's torn out. I won't worry about getting power back. It's the concrete's not important right now. I'm gonna fall. All right, let's get back over here. There's still more to tear out. Yeah. Be a little more delicate in this area. Okay. This stays. We're going to do more with that. This needs to be done better, but that's okay. Over here, we've got stuff to be torn out as well.
What have we got there? Reinforced plates. I feel like I've got those somewhere else. So let's go ahead and take all those. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. That's easy. Okay, we'll take all that. Now we've got to, oh, let me do that. No, hold on, F. There we go, that'll get rid of that quicker. Unfortunately, I think that also cut power. Well, get rid of that. Okay. Don't need that. Did I not? I did. The doggos. The doggos. I have no power here. I got 3 doggos over here. Named after my real life doggos. Oh, well, thank you. It's a really good one. They're good boys. Okay, let's sync all that stuff then. Ah! Gotta change packs. Oh, excuse me. Dang it. Okay. This is going to be updated a little bit. Good Lord. I don't like the way these lifts look. Okay. I'm just going to be straight up with you there. Okay. We're going to find a better way to send all of our products up there. So we're going to get rid of these. Yeah, I can go up top and see what it is. I don't need to have these down here to remind me. That tower's really far away, dude. I don't know what that game noise is over here, but it gets a little annoying. We're going to redo the way this concrete comes over here too. I need to find ground soon. There we go. Random non. It's not non, it's actually. Made it. Okay. Whew. Got to keep your eye on that meter. I'm not sure if this is going to come up or go down, so let's just, we'll leave it here for now. Coal supply, not going to necessarily come to here. See that? Okay. I think we're mostly cleaned up. What is this? Sam, I've got that. This is cut off. If I'm not mistaken, this isn't connected anymore. I'm just gonna run up here and see. I was trying to collect that. Get. Inventory's full, isn't it? Hold on.
empty all this stuff out. Okay. Let's check and see if Sam is still running to here. I'm pretty sure I said I'm making it into reanimated Sam up there already. This used to be a really long trip. I don't have to go up there again. There you go. Ah, okay. That explains it. Now, why? Okay, let's just get rid of it. Just doing some cleanup. This is going to totally fill my inventory. Not completely. Okay, not too bad. This is a Mark II belt? Mark III. Okay, well. Don't forget that. Don't leave junk laying around. I feel like that rock should be blocking the sound of the waterfall a lot more. Got it. Okay. Now here. Let's not take that out yet. Any more posts? No, that's it. Okay. Let's yeah, I'm not gonna get all that. Let's take this down there. Throw it in our sinkificator. Oh, I thought it was okay. I just lost momentum. Hold on. Okay. See if any of these have room. Not really. They had a little bit of room. Well, that's going to take a bit. There we go. All right, I don't think this is really making a lot of points for us, but it's all right. Stretch a little bit. All right, we're an hour in. We got everything ripped out. That's a good thing. Yeah.
We're making progress. So this one we can continue building up. Let's make the make this look better. Excuse me. That's what I wanted. And this we're gonna get rid of. I'm okay with this. I just wanted let's go ahead and put this like that. Just keep them tight and close. Okay. And then what we'll do here is we'll put our platforms down, which we're going to use these. That and that, maybe? We'll see. Let's get them on here now. Yeah, wrong one. There and there. Okay, so that means we need to run 2 more of these, and I didn't even check my lines. Those lines aren't right. Should be running north and south. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Everything uniform. Get over here. Find the line. There we go. East, west. Get that crap out of here. It's really hard to see sometimes. There it is. Okay. Are there better color options for this outline that would help with that? I just need to see the contrast of where the center line is on these, and right about in there, maybe. I don't see it. The only way to tell is just throw it down there. And then once that red goes away, well. There it is. Okay, now we're running the right way. Assuming these follow. Yep, they do. Okay. What are options for... Oh, okay. Motion blur, no.
hold to snap building? Why am I doing that? It doesn't even let me select that. Hologram color. Maybe let's try a different color for that. Let's try I don't know, like blue's what they're using now. Maybe if we went with a darker blue, you think? Let's try that and see. I don't know why it's considered accessibility. It's just a... Oh gosh, no. Okay, let's try another. I just don't know what color is going to be best for what we're trying to do here. Try green. Something in the green spectrum. I see the line there, but like... I just want it to show up better. Try something dark. Gosh, no. Okay. That's not going to work either. Let's just reset that. Tooltip scaling. I'll try that. High contrast. Nope. That didn't change anything. Did it not save it? Not really. Nope, don't want that. Enables high contrast background behind the build mode disable mode text. Oh, okay. That's more of a text thing. I don't know, man. I wish let's see here. Let's do a thing real quick. We're gonna check with the internet. Gaming and streaming. Maybe it's a gaming thing. Placement holograms.
Increase gamma, makes the grid lines more stand out. Turn off motion blur. Lower effects quality slightly. Change the color. No. Build during daytime. Temporary lights might work. Let's see. How do I change my camera here? It's top down, but it doesn't show me. See how, like, you can see the line on this foundation here, but it's very faint on that. They suggest having temporary lights up, but that's just a pain in the butt. Now, see, once this daylight, where are we going? Hey, never mind. Just kidding about that. How do I change my, let's see, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Changes to full screen. Is not what we wanted. One of those probably, no, they don't have pictures in there. That puts that away. J. No, photo does that. I know. Inbox. This is like every message. Oh, this is where I found it. Okay, so that was O. O brings up the inbox. Okay. So any message Ada said before, you can replay. That's the Fixmas stuff. It's been a while since we've done much upgrading on there. Trying to think. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, cool. So we're gonna now set these. Dang, they're not even the same level. Just give them a little platform to run on to get over there. So sorry for that little rabbit trail. The other thing was to user interface. Oh, it's a. I guess I throw it in two different places. A video would be the thing. If we get a higher resolution, I think we're at 1080p, and that's the highest the screen will go. So we can't do that. Full screen. We're on DirectX max FPS. That won't do it. Graphics presets.
It said to lower, excuse me, the effects. I don't know though. Light quality. Motion blurs off, so we've already got that turned off. Conveyor visual quality. What was that? TSS. That, okay. TSR is VRAM intensive. I don't know. Upscaling preset. I don't know what some of these are. Screen percentage. Unlimited. I don't know. Gamma, I keep up all the way. VSync's on. That's good. Global illumination? Why not? Oh, there's more to it. What? I like it bright. Okay. I don't know if that changes anything. Confirm. Maybe? Let's see. There's the line, so okay. Well, that might help. That might help. What we're going to do now is we're going to put a foundation there, and we probably should just bring this down. Let's put a ramp right here. Where's my ramp? That's number 2. That's not right. That's ramp. Let's toggle through here. There we go. Good. All right, and then we'll run both of them on there. That's going to look a lot better, I feel like. We probably could even do a corner here, which is going to be number 8. Land, David. Okay. That one doesn't matter. I don't have a ramp corner. Hold on. I got this. It's not quite what we're looking for, though. No. No, that wouldn't do it. A foundation. Turn the right way. With a no. That's still kind of weird. I don't like that necessarily. But there's no hold on. Think. Yeah. We'll go with this. All right, now let's get our conveyors going through here. So that's a 3. We're going to bring it out to
We're also going to make that straight. There's that. Okay. I like that better already. This is going to go right side. Just come to the center of this. Like that. Okay. We need one more platform. It's better. Cool. Power needs to come down here, and I think that it's gonna go. Let's see, where's my? Well, I have power down here. Okay. We just need to run power out to these units then. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down. Let's get a. Select that. Click. No. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Put one right above this. There we go. Let's bring power right down. Side of that. Okay, we're gonna run through this. Pop it there. There. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Just gonna run up to there. Let me just come to the back right here. Just straight through the foundation. There we go. Cool. All right. Now, this we're going to put the sides on it because we've been trying to do that. That's going to be number 9. Sometimes you go with what you got. See, it's not sitting right, so we're going to do this again. And rip those two out. Okay, that's good. We'll go ahead and run all the flat ones the best we can. Grr. I'm not happy with it, but it works. Just get on the side. What are you doing? It doesn't need one down there. Not bad. Okay, and now, 0? No. That. Then we're actually going to put this below it. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Same thing over here, number 0. Slap one of those on there. Good to go. All right. That still attaches to this. Yeah, it still looks good. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let's got that running. That's good. It cleans that part up. Now we've just got to actually start start doing the rest of this. So we need to run our copper. Let's see. We need a copper processing plant. Dang, that's still going, man. I think we're done with this one. How's this one going? That one's empty. Done with that one. Good for us. This one is empty. That one's empty. Land. That one's still going. We've got more stuff to give you. Sweet! Well, that won't take long to finish that up. Especially with 2 sinks going at once. We got one more coupon out of it. It's not much, but at some point I'm like, I just would rather be sinking it than destroying it completely. Like, even if it just knocks out a small percentage of another coupon. Okay, stretch a little bit. Okay. Now, should I expand this? And add ore processing down here. I guess I could do that. We're going to have a plant over here for your steel manufacturing, which is okay. We can do that. That's processing. We're just making steel pipes. That's all that plant's doing right now. We can expand it sideways and still up some too. We could put a floor for copper processing in here. That'd be about the same size. Then we would just be running our copper over from there, which isn't too far. I think I'm fine with that distance. It's just one node. Just have the one node here. Let's see here. Map. It's a mess. There's one pure copper node though, so that's still a lot. Gosh. Back in my early days. Oh, this was my yeah. When I first started, this was the first nodes I had here. I had those iron nodes, this copper node, the limestone node. I didn't really dig into the ones up here much, you know. What is this? This is more iron? Yeah, this is the iron for our steel manufacturer. So we'll get to that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see. This should probably be about done now. Yep, that's done. Cool. It's gone. Okay. Good. Now we're going to expand this out. So we're just going to rip this wall off on this side, tear out the foundation a little bit, and extend these down. I want to keep steel over there. I say that. I mean, we could reconfigure where everything's just one big plant right here. We could put steel manufacturing in here. All the things. Because, like, that's... I mean, we have to bring that iron over here, too. We'll have to smelt it. We'll have to combine it with the coal. Well, it's not that far for that line to just come down a little further and then shoot over this way. We could do that pretty easily. That'll cut down the amount of small buildings we have here. We can just increase the footprint on this. So all this comes out. Move over. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All this comes out. I probably could hold down sprint too, but like, I'm already holding down a lot. Ah! Fell. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go on over. So this is how many foundations right now? So what, 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. We're gonna make it more like 8. Maybe. Hold on. We'll go with that. Go just to have more levels up above we could do. We gotta rip this out now. Okay. All right, so then we're going to put a corner in over here. Let's get that one, that hotbar pulled up. So number 4 goes right here. And then we just take this down with number 2s on the way. Vertical zoom. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That thing right up above. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Calm down. There we go. Going a little overboard there, buddy. What's that power going to? We can get rid of it. This isn't a great place for that. Now, these need to be extended down. Whew, number 4 goes right here. Finish that off. Okay, so this is our new plant footprint. As soon as we get those foundations in, we're going to bring it over, and then we can start bringing all of our stuff in over here. So we're going to start by, we just got 1 pure node. That'll give us 1,200 per minute, which I think, let's see here. I think these are already set up to do that as well. So these are pure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, that makes sense. So what I have here for one of these, I have 2 there. I'll set up another line exactly like this for the copper. That'll leave half of this, or a quarter of this floor, half of the expansion, for processing the iron from over there. And then from there, we can figure out which floors to go to. Like right now, the second floor that we've started for the iron pipe, we still have plenty of room here to expand other things out, especially when we spread it all over here. So we can start making our steel there. So this will be a great place for it. I think that way we'll have lots of little things dotted all over the mess we have over there. We'll still have one concrete over there. We would just have to bring those items over here for part of the processing, or set up I don't know. There's more of it over here. We'll do it. It's okay. We'll get it over here. This might be a good thing for trucks to transport when we get to that point. I mean, they could do it now on this terrain. I mean, it's perfectly fine. We just have multiple trucks coming down here and joining in. I'll have to see how that works with multiple ones. I don't really know. But let's get this going here. Maybe. Boom. There we go. Okay, cool. How many does this take to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Holy crap. What am I doing? $75 per minute. That's 150, 300. 450, 600. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, 16 to do a pure node. It's just we're gonna have to have the full belts to handle that. So a pure node is going to take 16 of these bad boys running at full capacity, fully overclocked. Okay, all right. So that sets of 4. We're going to build a new blueprint. Yeah, I did that. We do 4. Where's the smelters? Smelter! There we go. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Where's my snap button? So every 4 do gosh man, I want to do the I could do 2 different ways. Or that'd be 4 different options, wouldn't it? Gosh. Sucks. Yeah, okay. Not what I'm looking for. No. I'll tuck that in as close as possible. This should check. This will connect, right? Yep. Hold on. No. There it is. Okay. Okay. The problem is I need 4 different variations of this for the directions it can go. Oh, because like we want to go in this way and then out this way versus in this way and out that way, and then we also want to come in that way and out that way or out that way, right? So I just got to think of the way to label this. This will be left in. No. Crap. Right in. Gosh. So, okay, so this will describe which side the input goes into the machines, right? So, if I have the machines over here, it'd come in on the left. Same thing if I'm facing this way, right? So, I think right or left input. But the problem is then, like, it's on the right side of the machine, but it's going to the left. So I could call this left and then up and down. Or left and then up and down. Well, okay, so that will take care of that. So this is for things that go into the left. But then our output, we need to decide that direction versus this direction. How do we want to signify that? Up would make it sound like that. I don't want that. Forward or back would be good ones. So that would be forward. Again, if we're going left forward or left back. Okay, let's do that. Left forward, left back. So this is going to be left forward first. So let's get our mergers on here. I'm going to slam these in as close as we can. Let's get our belts tying this together. Okay. All right, let's set this in factory. Add blueprint there. That's good. Left forward. That works. Left forward. And then we're going to do that. So next we're going to reverse the mergers. Like that. Okay. Let's delete all this stuff real quick. That's right. Okay, yeah. It kind of figured out what I wanted. Okay, and then this one we're going to save as left back. So same directory. Did I not save that? Let's see. I can't escape out of this one. That's right. Well, let's see if we got that. Build blueprints, factory. Oh, left back, left forward. Okay, they're both there. Good. Now, all we have to do is now get rid of this side. I could do a multi-select, but I'm trying to be delicate with this dismantle so we don't get rid of too much stuff. Okay, so now we're going to be right. Let's see, put a splitter here. Yeah. The actual what? Something's wrong. Okay, so I thought. What's going on? Ah. Got him turned the wrong way. From the start. Okay, let's do this again. So that. I'm not getting lines. Where are my lines? Right there. Input. Good. Input. Conveyor was sitting there. That's why. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now we've got right forward. Right forward, save the blueprint, get out of there. Check your blueprints, make sure we've got all 4 of those still. It's not good. Okay, now we got one more to do, so we just need to go change our mergers around on the other side. So it'll be back. There we go. Okay. As soon as we get that switched up, we should be good to go. Okay, yep, like that. Okay. Okay, there we go. And that's that. So we're just gonna come in here. We're gonna, excuse me. Set directory to here. Did it save that? It did. Okay, good. And this is back, right? Back. Okay. A little bit of legwork to get things going much smoother when we actually get in here. So we, excuse me. Camera did not follow me. You're not tracking. Come on, Mr. Camera. Now we can come up here and we just have to select our blueprint, and we can pop 16 of these down pretty easily. So we're going to go right back. Yeah, right back. That'll work. You pulled it up. Blueprints. Force smelter right back. Where's the input? I need to know where my input is. Let's do this. Okay, the output's on that side. That's fine. That's where we want it at. So we could, how tight were you squeezing those? We left a little bit of space. A little bit of space right about like that. Let's line them up though, if we can. That looks good. Okay, so if we do that, we pop that in there. Then we could just you know what? Hold on. There's something for this. Auto connect. Are you supposed to actually enable auto connect mode? See, that's not doing what I wanted it to do. Auto connect should make them where they're holograms. That looks about right. Good. What other build mode we have? Just auto connects a thing. Like I want it to. There we go, and then one more. So it's still easier than putting it all in piece by piece. So, all right. So we just need to come in here now and connect each set of 4 to the next one. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect. 3, 4, and connect. Cool. All right. So then I just go in here and put my input on this line. Output's going to go this direction now, and we'll have a lift up here, so it'll kind of match. It'll kind of match. It won't completely match what's going on with the other one, but we're going to have to put a lift right here to bring our supply in. All right. So this will be. Yeah, we're going to do it back just a hair. Boom. Going to require a little bit of a belt. It's okay. It's another part I have to upgrade, but they're still clear of the window.
but it gets it. That's what we did over there. It gets it in the foundation here instead of being out in this open spot or on the edge of that. It just doesn't look as nice that way. So we're going to bring that copper over here. So that's our next step, is getting our copper node set up. And that'll be this menu. So hold on, let's freeze that. I want to bring that up just a hair. Right there, okay. Yeah. North-south lines. Good, good, good. All right. Let's place our... Yeah, we're on grid. We're on grid. I always hit tab instead of Q for build. Mark 3 minor. Right there. We could go this direction as well, but that way's better. That way's better. We do not need this. All right, now we're just going to shoot out here. Oh, well, whatever. We'll just we'll go straight. Okay, I think we're good to go ahead and zoom this out then. Cut back. There we go. Yep. Liking it. Totally. Okay, that's great. It's turned the wrong way. Okay, we'll try that again. Mark 3 minor, take 2. Yeah, okay. Gonna go through. Gonna grab some power crystals. It's one thing I probably didn't do with those blueprints is add power crystals in it, but that's okay. Power crystals can be added after. I mean, I'm going to have to go through and set the recipe on all those smelters anyway, so if I just set the first one up, copy paste, just not a problem. There's that. That's set to go. That'll be 1,200 per minute. We don't have the processing power for that yet. 3. One problem with this. That is not... Okay, all right. In that case, we may as well go out to... Can't, because that's got to be way over here. Shoot, okay. I don't want to run it that high. Please tell me we're good. We're good. Okay. Awesome. We could even do a... Yeah, let's do that. 8. Same thing over there. Cool, cool, cool.
Let's do curve to or default to there. And then we're gonna go back straight here. Well, hit our 2-hour mark. Oh, too far. Okay, now we want this one can come under here because it's right at it. I think that'll be fine. Let's put a lift head right there. Turn this way. Make it go in. Yeah, there we go. Then all I have to do is take this right there. All right, now we have this set up. Let's go ahead and get our trim on it. Things that are not super important but are. Should have zoomed that. That's going to be our. I do want that. Okay. All right, and I've done diagonals, so we're going to have to deal with those in a bit. No. Darn it. Dang it, Bobby. Deal with the corners, but let's get power. Snag power off this building here. We got to get rid of that. That's not the right one anyway, so. Oh. It's going to go right here in the corner. Select that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks better. 2. Too long. Go right on that joint there. Okay. Right now we need to takes a little fancy work here. Oh, perfect. We'll get rid of that in just a minute, but we're going to throw down our trim on that first. Then it's going to be H. Get that over here. Good, and then we're going to do this. Snap it to that. We're going to H again, and we're going to overlap these this way. And down. Good. Now we're going to get rid of that. Well, there we go, that one. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Just gotta do the same thing on this side. So let's select that. We'll go with that. And then we're going to put 9. Actually, with that, 1, 2. That. Delete that. Don't need it. Let's get one over here. Come on. Yeah. Cool. Do. This I haven't finished trimming in, have I? Okay. Get out of the way. We'll go with that. H, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Doesn't work quite the same. Hold on. H. I don't think I got rid of that one over there. Not right there. Yeah, I'm not on Zoop anymore. Ah! Well, that was it right there. I may have left one over there. We needed... Okay, there's no corner to do there. That's good. Doing things right is a slower progress in this game, so... Oh, there it is. Get rid of it. Sweet. I don't like leaving the extra things in there. Just... I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Okay, well, let's run our floors out. What in the world, Dave? Okay, yeah, because these are half. There's that. Oh, the animation takes so long. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. Great. Now we can come over there and give power to those. Okay, just pull it straight through here. That'll be fine. Get the right menu for that. Number 2. I keep thinking this is going to greatly increase the amount of units on the power grid, but then again, like,
these were already on the power grid. I was already doing all this, right? So if anything, it decreases. It's not where I want that one. No, it doesn't decrease. It should keep it the same. No. Again. There we go. Which one did way down there? Dang, Dave. Okay. Hold on. Now, also another thing in the update is being able to daisy chain these together so I can just connect straight down this line. So multiple connections on there. I don't think I'm going to necessarily go through all of my current plants and redo that. But that'll be just the new standard for after the update comes out. Moving forward. Oh gosh, these things don't stay in my ears nearly as well. So I got these wired earbuds in. I've been using them for just over a week now because my Bluetooth has stopped connecting on my laptop. I know what the problem is, and I mean I knew what it was immediately. When I've worked on my laptop in the past, I've had problems with the Bluetooth antenna not staying connected. And like I don't know if you probably haven't. I mean, not many people get in their laptops and work on them, but these little antennas are really small connectors on really fine wires, and it's really hard to visually see it. And I couldn't get it to stay connected. So I need 16 times 3. That is less than 100. We have. What is wrong? I must have hit. Oh, I hit that button. Okay. 97 power crystals. I should be able to do this. So we're going to set this to copper with so many power crystals in it. And then we're going to copy that. We're going to paste it. Anyway, so I knew what the problem should be. And sure enough, I got in there and that was what it was. But before I did, I went ahead and ordered, because I figured the connection's messed up. It's either the antenna wire or the wireless card. And luckily, it's not like built into the motherboard, because that would be an issue. I just have to get a Bluetooth USB at that point. And I don't have extra USB ports. I've got 3 total. I'm using one for my trackball mouse, and I'm using another for. I mean, right now I've got my camera and microphone, so that's all 3 of the ports. So I didn't want to have to necessarily use one up, because then I've got to start, having a little hub. Anyway, it's just a pain in the butt. So I didn't want that. Anyway, if the connector was on the motherboard, that would have been a problem, but it's not. There's a separate little board in the unit that you just take one screw out and it pops right out. But the connector on the wireless board was messed up, so I couldn't even get it. And I even tried to hold the antenna in place and just put hot glue on it to hold it, but I'm like, that's not going to work. It was just it's a little round connector, sorry, and there's 4 round quarter circles on it, and a couple of those had broken off at this point. I probably should have seen where they went. Anyway,
but they wouldn't. So it wouldn't snap on. And again, it was easy to break them because they're just so small and hard to work with. So it just, over time, me working on the laptop, it had kind of broken them off, which is not a problem. I think the antennas were like $20 for a set, and then the wireless card is like $14.50 or something like that. I found one used, so I'm like, that's not bad. Like for $35, you can replace the entire wireless system in there. So, but I've got spare antennas now, so that's a plus. Yeah, this is going to. Yeah, this that can't supply what we're smelting right now, so that's okay. So we're going to do the same thing with our output. We're going to send it up here. See if that's aligned with those. Yeah. Make sure I'm still aligned with this. No. Okay, there we go. Right there. Okay, cool. I realized that totally threw off my alignment when I moved, but whatever. There's that. Okay, yeah, it's taking them, so that's good. That's hooked up. Okay, copper's tied in, and we've got to get our other the iron. That's another pure node. Okay, so it's going to need just as many smelters. Awesome. Okay, cool. I have a way to do that. So we're going to set up another thing of these. We're going to come in from this side and bring it back as well. So that works. Okay, cool. Oh, man. I think we're going to get this side set up and bring that iron in here. Then we're probably going to, I don't know, what time is it? 10:30. We'll probably get another half hour or so in here. Okay, so we're talking right back again. Four smelter right back. Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of, but no. That's the space in between them. And yeah, that should be fine because our windows will be in the middle of this, and that is right in the corner. That actually plays out pretty well. Okay. And that is right back. Okay, cool. Very delicate moving to get it in the right place. Oh, come on. The overlapping is just this foundation up here. So the tops of those are actually going into it. I'm okay with that clipping. Okay. Now we just got to connect our sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that's all those. Do the same thing on the other side. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Awesome. There we go. And then we just have to set them to. Let's get some more power crystals because. 49. No, put them all in there. I'll grab some more anyway. So he's going to do iron with 3 of those. Copy that. And paste. Wasted good. All right. Those are all set up and ready for the iron to come in. So let's work on bringing that source over here. This is going to be a little more complicated of a path. I think we go downhill here and then shoot over, we should be fine. Sorry, dude, you're in my way. These things are a pain in the butt when they get in your way, too. I'm out of stuff. Okay, all right. Yep. Turbo motors. I'm automating motors, but I don't have rotors in. Anyway, sorry, I'm just looking at my recipes, which is going to be the easiest to do here. That's the same cooling system versus that. Rotors are already being used in the motor manufacturing, and I don't have the setup. Well, I need to check that. Hold on. That's way over there. Hydrogen setup at the moment. Which flat? Go away. This would be the plant where I would most likely have my rotors set up at, but I feel like this is where motors are coming from. No? Where are motors coming from then? Darn it! Back over there? Actual heck. Okay, let's pull our map up. Quick wire. What is this? Oscillators, SAM, silica coal. Okay, that's that one. Pipe only. Motors. Motors are right there. Three things. Hold up. Let's go there. Okay. I kind of know where that's at. It's back over here. Is it that one or that one? It's this one. Okay. Nope, not this one. No, what is this one? Okay. Okay, we've only got 1, 2. I've got 4 products here. Or maybe I'm set for 4. I just don't have a 4th product. Okay. At some point in this supply chain, we're making rotors. Unless we're skipping that step for motors. That's H-frames. Reinforced plates. Speed for something. Concrete. Blah. Motors are coming from down here. What am I doing? Rotors are being made. Okay, all right. Cool. So in theory, gosh. I know why I did it this way, but like I don't have a good way to access the rotors here because like it's I think the thing was like it's the same recipe, steel pipe wire for both of these, right? My thought is just that we have the stuff here. We're making them. We just need to tap into this side. Let me just try something here. Now, this could totally not work. We'll put a splitter up here. It's not going to connect to that. See, that's not, I can't make that turn. If we shift all these toward the stator side, so that goes straight, there'd be room to, yeah, we're gonna do that. I know this isn't what we're working on, but select that one. Nope. It's gotta fit in there. It's gotta fit in there. So line that one up. Hologram it. I think right there. Yeah, that lines up with this. That would help. And over here, we're going to do a splitter as close as we can. Technically, a splitter will be fine here too. The main thing is we have a way to could come out of this and join to another line. Okay, good. That works. Oh dear, okay. So we keep our sword in hand. 2 splitters. Okay, we're gonna put that right here. Line it up with those as well. And we're gonna put this right here. Okay. Now, to join these to send out, we're just going to put a lift on this side of all of them. All those. Come on, where'd it go? Nope. Okay, let's put our mergers over here too. I don't want to forget that. 6 EEE. Let's fill these up with all those motors we just picked up. That doesn't have an input right now. Hold on. Put those in there too. Oh, these aren't power. That's why nothing's coming in. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on. All right, let's get power back to these. They should be easy to hook up. That to that. That to that. And that to that. Okay. All right, cool. Now we're going to put mergers up on top of this. Select that over here. Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got as far as a clear way up. Can't go right there. So our frames are coming in. Right here is good. No, so let's put a whole equal spaced. Yeah, just give it a. It's okay. It can overlap that just a hair. There we go. I put a lift in that. Go. This we could even yeah, we don't have to come all the way down with that. We're gonna come right about there into here, and then we'll connect this output to that. Cool. Ew, no way. Okay. It works. Then we just have to connect that back around to that. Okay, so that was no. It's supposed to be a splitter, Dave. That's what the problem was. Okay, number 6. Splitter. That is our supply for this. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Connect the other way. There we go. Now we've got our spot cleared out for this. So there. Okay. Then our number 9 goes from here to there. Awesome. Great. Yeah. Oops, totally missed my platform there. Let's see, so number 9, we're going to put that right there. Turn it by this way. Good. And we're going to connect, maybe. Too far. Can we align this then? Let's get up below that. That's fine. I'll take that. Okay. Now we just need to add motors, rotors to our list of products going to the station. Rotor. Made it. Okay, cool. Train, I need to rename it. Okay, do I have a launcher over here anywhere? I didn't want to shoot me all the way across the map. Oh no, is that my train? That's not my train. Maybe it's it coming down right now. Coming down the loop. Nope. Well, hyper cannon launcher. That's going to be on our transport. Whoa! No. F R. Select. I'm stuck. Okay. I'm out. Okay, good. Now F. Delete that. We're also going to delete this. Nope. I am disappointed in myself. I wanted R, just this. Now we're going to tag another one of these on next to that by selecting blueprint, Hyper2 launcher, and where's it at? Don't auto connect. I'll manually do it. It's okay. That's about right. All right, now we just need to get power to this bad boy. Get us where we need to be. Power is inside here. To the train station. Okay. Now we gotta find the right train station. Gotta slow down first. Okay, there we go. Whew. H-frames. No, not here. Definitely not here. Okay, let's keep going. So that's the first three we've checked. No, not that one. Okay. No. No, okay, that's the one we're redoing right now. Not there. Copper powder. No. Not using this one yet. What? Okay, hold up. Where is... Don't tell me I've actually put something in that spot. I missed it. Somehow I missed it. Let's see here. Map. Show me... Train stations. Yeah, I know. I'm looking for... that's a problem. That's a problem. I already hijacked that station. And it's going to unload those. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. It's going to unload them regardless, because I don't have it set to only unload copper powder, but I have copper powder coming in on that one. Okay. Because I'm like, there's nothing else coming in here. See, now that's going to go in here, and we're feeding copper powder out to way over there. And now those are going. Ah, crap. Too late. It's all gone. Wrong one. Okay, all right. Timetable. It's okay. We're gonna get this copper powder there. Edit timetable. When we come here, I need to unload only H frame, heavy modular frames, modular frames, and motors. Okay. Because that's going. This is copper powder, right? Yeah, that's the copper powder train. All right, and we've got a problem over here then. Yep, right here. It's a lot of them, I gotta say. Maybe the quickest way is to delete, reconnect, delete, reconnect. Should have checked that before I sent it. I'm gonna redo this so that the copper powder is over here, and the rotors are coming into that particular place because that's what needs to happen. I mean, the other option is to send the train to yet another station to unload the rotors. It would just make more sense to send the copper powder somewhere else. So, a lot of rotors. I don't even know where to begin with it. Like, this is, there we go. Now we're starting to get some copper powder's coming in now. So that part is cleaned out. Problem is this now has
We're going to keep doing that until it gets them all out of there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Same thing over here. We've got to delete this. No? Is it working? No, it's not. Okay. We've got to delete this and replace it a couple times so that it'll get the all those rotors out. Yep, that wasn't it. That does it. Okay, we're good. And I think they have that set to not unload these anymore, so... Okay, let's reroute our, what's that? Okay. Should not be unloading those. No! You're not supposed to unload that one. It did. Okay, train. Timetable. Frames, motors, rotors. Edit timetable. Supply. We talked about. Let's picking those up. That's fine. Unload only. See, I thought I so frame. Heavy modular frame. Modular frame. Motor. Save. Save changes. Now if I go to edit timetable, this should only be unloading those three things. Now, okay. Maybe I did something wrong there. It's all right. Now we got copper powder, so we have a supply coming back in behind it. Let's get this straightened out again. Yeah. Shouldn't be as much this time, but there we go. Okay, now we just need to do... Oh, no, one more. One more delete. Then we're going to add our copper powder in here manually, what we have. And then we'll get over here and take care of this. Ah! No! No.
That should do it. Yep, got it flowing again. Throw in what we have. There might be some. I wish there's a way to. We'll also see it flowing. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Get in there. This one I'm fully overclocking. That one I am not. Might as well. Well, eventually this will get full and it won't be able to continue doing that. So, yeah. All right. Now, okay, so what we're going to do next is, oh man, gosh. Oh, that's right, it's from the other side, that's right. This is the station that feeds that. All right. I'm still going to keep it as it is on the fourth one. So we're gonna name this copper powder for now. We can rename it. It's all right. So we need to go in and find the copper powder train. Copper powder right there. Edit timetable. So it is going to go to. Nope. Discard. Confirm. We're gonna get rid of that. Right. And add copper powder on here. And here it's going to unload. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's try it. So it's in the fourth slot. And did I save those changes? I did not. Okay. And then we're going to set this one to unload if it's not already. Unload, good. And then we're going to come here and we're going to take that stuff we had over here. Yeah, we're going to take this. We'll take that out of here. Good. All right. Now we're going to get rid of this for now because we need to go under here and move that over to there. So let's put an output out of that station. Underneath again. We'll fix this real quick. Thought I was going to call it earlier with the stream, but turns out I have more work to do. Let's get rid of that. Perfect. Okay. So all I need to do is get rid of that head and just bring it on over. Bring it on over. There we go. And why is it shifted? That's weird. It should have like was. Okay. Problem solved. That was easy. We do, however, need to add the dimensional depot up top for that. Since we took it off the other one, it'll be a 9 there to there. Awesome. Okay. There's that. So it's gonna take 500 of them, but it'll be all right. And that should keep our other unit going, our nuclear pasta going. We're gonna change this now to unload rotors, so I can take that message off. Readjust the timetable so it doesn't load them. Then we'll throw all of our stuff into there. Blah 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 blah. Motors, that one. Okay. Edit timetable. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Okay, save, save. It's the 2 saves that gets me sometimes. I forget to do the second one. All right, so that should be good. We cannot go down out of this one, though. Not there anyway, because that's where the conveyor line is. Let's go ahead and throw our rotors into here. You could do them up top, yeah. Like, they won't get into the dimensional depot if I just throw them out there. They might not do that now, as a matter of fact. Yeah, they're going to slip right past it. I think I have to throw them directly in that there. Yeah, let's do that. This is a little tricky to do. Yeah, half of them will go up here, half of them will go down there. You keep shuffling them around like this and it eventually gets all of them. That's okay. We should slowly see that filling up. So I'm going to change this sign here to parts, rotors, select icon, and okay, it already says it. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I need to actually change the words. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. Rotors. And we're going to come over here. Change number 4 to copper powder. Find it. There it is. All right, there's that. All right, I think that's good. That is good for now. I got to still work on that second, or that redoing those plants, obviously, but it bothered me that I didn't have rotors this late in game, so I wanted to take care of that problem, but we'll get back to our plant. We made some progress, though. We got the ores coming in for the smelting. We've got to put our... yeah, we got to continue the next step, which is those, but I think we're making progress with it. So hopefully I'll get some time to work on that off stream, but if not, we'll get back to it next Saturday. So thanks so much for joining today. Glad to have you here, and I am going to call it there for this stream, and we will be back again next week. So thanks so much for joining today, and don't forget to follow me or sub here on Twitch, and sub different kind of sub there on YouTube if you're watching it there. So catch you next time. Bye bye.